praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akaradash. Shalom to the elders, word millstone for preaching the word of truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word of truth and sincerity as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a news article from CNBC.com in regards to the Wall Street. As the closing bell closed, I would say about like an hour ago. Because you know the time zones are kind of different from Central Time and the Northeastern Time, which is 5:23 over there. And the closing bell was like two and a half hours ago over there in the East Coast. This is from CNBC.com. Updated June 21st, 2023 at 4:55 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is a news article published by Sarah Min and Tiana Michelle Macha. Oh, I'm dead smoke. Oh, okay. Oh, you must have took the garbage out. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, my bad about that. I said my bad about that. Oh, okay. And this is a news article, and it reads, the stock closed lower for the third day. It says the Nasdaq drop has 1%, and the investors optimistic wanes. Live updates. It says the stock fell Wednesday, because I believe it fell yesterday as well too. So this is like the third day the Dow Jones had failed. So this is the third straight day the S&P 500, Nasdaq Composite, right along with the Dow Jones failed for the third straight day in this new week in the month of June 2023. But continue on with the reading. It says stocks fell Wednesday as investors took a breather from last week's market rally and waiting the Federal Reserve from Chairman Powell as latest comments on inflation. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was lower by 102.35 points or 0.30%, which to 33,951.52. And the S&P 500 dropped 0.52% to 4,365.69, while the Nasdaq Composite slid 1.21% to 13,502.20. It was the third consecutive day of losses for the three index. Some major tech stocks that enjoyed the extraordinary room because of the enthusiasm around the artificial intelligence pullback. Amazon share dropped about 0.8% after the Federal Trade Commission Wednesday sued the online retailer. The agencies alleged that Amazon fooled millions of shoppers into signing up for Prime and hindered their attempt to cancel. Nvidia, which up nearly 200 this year, slid 1.7%. Shares of Google, parent Alphabet, and Netflix were each down by 2%. And this is the from CNBC. This is a graph right here of the Nasdaq Composite fell 165.10% to minus 1.21%. And it said elsewhere the FedEx share fell more than 2% a day after the shipping giant posts weaker than expected revenue for its most recent quarter. The Winnebago share slid near 1.3% after the motorhome maker missed third quarter venues estimated. It says Powell says Wednesday that more rate hikes are likely ahead as the central bank tries to combat inflation. Those comment comes after the conclusion of last week's meeting with the central bank held off from raising rates after a 10-day consecutive hike. However, officials indicated there will be 2 or more quarter percentage points move on the horizon this year. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying as I was getting to the markets for the third straight day. The Dow Jones, S&P 500, and the Nasdaq Composite dropped down for the third consecutive straight day today. As it says again, stocks closed lower for the third straight day. The Nasdaq dropped 1% as investors optimistic wanes. Live update reads. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying of this recent news article from CNBC.com as of June the 21st, 2023 was last updated at 4:45 p.m. and published by Sarah Min and Tiana McShea, if I pronounced the last name right. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders of Word Millstone for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.